We think we know what this job is.
Help! Officer down, officer down.
Until we get that one call.
It's Liam Crowley with Screen Rant, guys. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Hi, Liam.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm so stoked to talk to you both.
Liam.
Yeah, Liam. I know it's a popular name now. It used to not be. I got it when it was still underground.
Yeah, you did.
Laurie, I want to start with you. You've worked on shows that deal with crime throughout your career: Blue Bloods, Major Crimes, Psych. The list goes on. How did your work, previously in your filmography in a similar genre, prepare you for something like On Call?
I think On Call was different. This is a very different character that I'm playing this time around. And I was so grateful and thankful to get the opportunity. Thankful to everyone at Dick Wolf for supporting me, for Eriq bringing me on board. But I think, Bishop, it took a village. I came to work. It was new for me. I was a little apprehensive. Eriq was a great cheerleader. He really gave me wonderful directing advice. And, if I was timid at all, he pushed me a little further. And so it really helped develop the whole character for me, and for me to drop into her.
Absolutely. Eriq, your character of Sergeant Lasman is in a unique position in this show because he's one of the vets, and a lot of this story I feel like is kind of told through the eyes of some rookies involved in the force. And you have a very interesting dynamic that goes on between yourself and Officer Harmon. I was hoping you could just kind of tease the audience like what that dynamic is like.
Well, I think, it on the surface, there's history there and some tension. The cool thing is at the end of the season, you start realizing that there's much more going on in a very cool way. And as I read the script, I was like, wow, that's really cool. So I think the key to the show is everything is not what it seems to be. And I think that there are more layers to things. So it's not just conflict. Sometimes it's a misunderstanding, it's miscommunication. And I think if you, not to get too far off, but if you think about that happens in the world so much, where I don't like you because of a misunderstanding I have of you, not sometimes direct. So I think we get to explore that. I think there's some really unexplored a history between these two, of being the two senior people, that I'm intrigued to know more about their history as two of the longer, more tenured cops that we get to deal with. So we get to see it from the fresh rookie's point of view. Harmon is in the middle. We're on the other end of having like 20 plus years. So you get to see a nice diversity of the point of view of what it takes to police a community and try to maintain your humanity in that process. Diaz is trying to do it as he first comes in. Harmon is doing it having been a cop longer. Laurie and I have been there, so it's really like this cool perspective.
Yeah, I love how insightful you are with your answers, and especially I love how layered the show is. I'll wrap with this. The best line I felt is shown in the very beginning of the official trailer for the show, where it's, "We think we know what this job is until we get that one call."
Exactly.
Do you both know what your character's one call was?
That's a really good question.
No, but I'm going to make the writers and let me know.
Goodness.
Thank you, Liam.
And what I would say is, would we possibly have been in a squad car together for that one call?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
Oh,
interesting?
you gave us
All right,
something to
Liam,
bring
you
to
get a writing credit.
Liam.
Okay, I'll take an AP credit for season 2.
You know what, Liam?
You're hired.
Should we get a second season? We're going to try to convince the writers to name a character Liam, because you just gave us something good. Okay.
If you do that, that will make my career. I will send Elliot my information. Guys, thank you so much. The show is such an achievement.
you.
Really
Truly a
appreciate your
pleasure.
time.
Police, open up!
Requesting additional units. Requesting backup on suspicious.